Now, let me take you for a few seconds inside my wall. Pretend you're watching a waterfall. Mountain, so deep. Nature. But if I keep it on, the sound of the water will interrupt my consciousness. So, let me turn it off. I like to talk to this account in Asia. No, time to time I drop in because your account is the account that's giving one-to-one information. But the last time I checked, if Michael Jackson's song Butterfly, Speechless, Break of Dawn, Heaven Can Wait, if all those songs threaten the ghost, if all are directed to my direction, invisible, forward and backwards, so if someone is singing, she drive me wild. Sally, she drive me wild. It's funny when he's singing, Sally drive me wild, but the text say Santi Lace. She will, why not being a Dutch girl? I know what the girl is faking. The girl will be mine. She will give it to me. I mean, over 19 years before I even come to Holland, if they can predict my future, I say everything is possible. Well, there was a sun for Dusty, but please tell me, what do you see in the sky when you see it? Do you see heaven open and someone is talking to you from the sky? Or same old shit. Just a picture and blah 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 and that's it. Well, I have a message for you. And I can tell you the sun and the moon doesn't live in the sky. It lives inside this house. A house where the miracle happened. The Never Land. The black woman who is dog is actually brown woman. It's the chocolate. Let me play what I want to react on. Listen, Bobby, maybe you can able to listen to yourself what you was translating.
The same age in universe B, that parallel universe that you are in this universe now?
More than likely, yeah. But
are you the same age in universe B, that parallel universe that you are in this universe now?
more than likely, yeah. But remember now, in that particular universe, age is not really a factor.
Right, but you wouldn't be like born like a baby there and an adult here.
No, you would be the same as you are here.
Right.
But we're talking about a spiritual sense now, so
right.
Which is good because which sets up the next question, because a lot of people always ask, well, what it's going to be like.
Mhm.
And
isn't it very
the return of the gods? It will be like the appearance of what you would want it to be. So let's say based on age, you would probably be the same age, but it would be based on your thoughts and the chakras. The chakras is what is really over there.
True, right,
It's an illuminated being. It's called a glorified spirit. And it can be whatever you want it to be, whatever form you want it to be, how beautiful you want it to be, how tall you want it to be, based on how you think.
Right.
And study the chakras and the alignment of those, you see. And so it would be like that. But on the other hand, it probably, the universe be going to be, your soul is thousands of years old, and you also have thousands of incarnations. So if you ask the question, which is a good question, would you be the same age? No, because if you was going to be the same age, let's say if I'm 48 years old, or 49, I'm 49 years old, well, my soul is way older than that.
Right.
Okay. I show you the clock. It says SK. That stands for my name. Eskarim. I don't make it, but they make it for me. SK. See? SK. 20 €. I make it in the price I can afford. They know I need my money for my food. You see the stars behind? They're home and they're here to stay. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Let me start talking. Mr. Bobby, you have a lot of books on the table. When you're preaching, I see all the books you have on the table, and you're telling what Michael Jackson is. He's the archangel, he's the this, he's the that. My guess is nobody in my street see those videos. Nobody. Except my friends that I show. But it's not in the Dutch TV for them to see it. So that's when I always think there are certain things that is made only for my eyes, and sometimes some people by accident see it. And as soon as I save it, they deleting it one by one. Inside my account, I show my friends. I save more than 50 different videos. When you check, it's more than 40 of them delete. I mean, with big numbers. 300,000 view, but the minute I save it, it is blocked. Because they know all the ones who are watching, they're not the consciousness. I am the consciousness, the little light, the voice, Mother Nature. Do you all think that when you all are little children and you grow up in this world, that Mother Nature doesn't have a voice that exists somewhere? Come on. If you are the little child, and from day one there is always Mary, who have Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ, she was the big woman, and her body was getting old. And Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ built a body for her just in time so her energy can transit and she become the little child, Sarah, the child of Jesus Christ. but she's the mother. Doesn't mean because her big body get old. That's why she make a copy from her body to make sure she's not vanished. She get them out of her stomach just like J-Lo did. Just like many people doing. A boy and a girl, they were raised in the garden just the two of them. There was no fucking God. God creates the earth and then he creates Adam and Eve and then they eat from the apple. No, that bunch of bullshit. The woman had the masturbation. She was masturbating. And she built enough of the liquid inside of her. She was pregnant. She's the consciousness. I want to build a boy and a girl. And there it was. They came out. She decorates the garden and everything. The daughter was very respectable to the mother. The son, who is the boy, wanna play the boss. And he was cursed. He get a vigiligo. But by the time the mother, who's supposed to be the child, there are a lot of brothers and sisters popping everywhere. And she get disappear in the bunch. Now she look like everybody else. All the other children. The children grow up, they all having sex and they become the Cain and Abel and all the other bullshit. And because they were split, the vitiligo have sex with his own sister. But it's just fantasy. There's nothing called brothers and sisters. The pleasure inside of Mary, the masturbation, give her the fantasy to create male and female, where she can store the sperm in one of her body, which is just the wind, the consciousness. She stored the sperm in one of her body and then make herself forward in time, but she was Mary herself. That's her flesh. She is Mary Magdalene. She is Jesus. It's like I go to the doctor. I like, doctor, please cut me open. I like to take 2 pound flesh out of my body. And I put them on the table and I try to decorate them. That won't be a boy. But that's what you cannot see, what's happening inside the stomach, which the consciousness is creating. Because the consciousness know if she only depend on her masturbation, she's getting old. And when she die, it's over. So she went through with the fantasy and creates the boy with a pipe and a fantasy. And now the two of them connect together, which is a story you see a long time ago. Some family went in a zoo, there was an accident, the children get lost, they have sex, they make a baby. But that's a story of the woman who have no name, but they said she's Mary. And now Mary become Mary Magdalene. If you only understand that when a woman have twins, boy and a girl, and they connect together, they have children, non-stop, no pills, no abortion, they're just coming out, and the children spreading. Those days, it's not 9 months. When consciousness want to feel the place, it went faster. But consciousness changed it. Because if consciousness did not make it every 9 months, it was the same as in the beginning, then there would be rats, children everywhere. Now, Jesus was just a little baby, Mary raised, and now just because they have sex, and now this little child come, and now the mother, the soul that goes in the little child, the mother is now their child. And the mother grow up and connected with her body again. You understand? Next video.